안녕하세요. 저는 봉자라고 합니다. 안녕하세요. 저는 봉자라고 합니다. 오늘은 오늘도 today too. 오늘도 제가 본 유튜브 영상을 공유하고 싶은데요. I just wanna share one of YouTube video I watched. 이어령이라는 선생님이 계세요. There's a writer, professor, I don't know, literature critics, and he has done some government something I don't know, ministry. His name is 이어령. Now he passed away. 지금은 돌아가셨는데 he's writing. He has a lot of book. He wrote a lot of book. 책을 많이 쓰셨고, 그리고 and his writing is also on textbook at school. 교과서에도 이 선생님의 글이 있어요. And he had an interview when he was alive, and I just want to share it. 이 선생님의 인터뷰를 여러분과 공유하고 싶어요. 잠시만요. Wait a second, please. This is him. 이분이 이어령 선생님이세요. 잠시만요. 지금 창을 다시 공유할게요. I wanna share screen again. Okay. 네. 이분이 이어령 선생님이세요. 이분이 this person 이어령 선생님이세요. This is 이어령. This is him. And he said, 천재가 아닌 사람은 없어요. And he said, 그리고 이렇게 말씀하셨어요. 천재가 아닌 사람은 없어요. something 없어요. There is no. And there's no something. And that something is someone, 사람, who is not genius. Person who is not genius. There is no person who is not genius. Does it make sense? So, 모든 사람이 천재예요. That means everyone is genius. And he continued, 모든 사람은 천재로 태어나고 모든 사람은 천재로 태어나고 모든 every 사람 person people 은 subject marker 천재 genius 로 with by 태어나고 태어나다 be born 고 and everyone is born with genius. Everyone is born genius. Born to be a genius. 아이고. No. 모든 사람이 천재로 태어나고 everyone is born to be a genius. 그 사람만이 할 수 있는 일이 있어요. 그 사람만이 할 수 있는 일이 있어요. 그 사람, the 사람, person, 만, just, only. 그 사람만이 is subject marker. So only that person 할 수 있다. can be able to 할 수 있는 일 something, some job or something 일이 있어요. There is something. So the essential element of this sentence is just 일이 있어요. 일 is a subject marker. 있어요 is verb. So there's just something, but the rest of the thing is additional information describing this subject something 일. So there is something that 그 사람만이 할 수 있는 that only that person can do. 그런데 그 천재성을 남들이 덮어버려요. 그런데 but everyone is born to be a genius and there's just something that only that person can do. But 그런데 그 천재성을 남들이 덮어버려요. 그 again that or the 천재성 geniusness I don't know what it is in English. 천재성을 Okay, we can look up the dictionary. 사전을 찾아볼까요? 천재성. 천재성. 영어 사전. English dictionary. 천재성. 천재성. Genius? Is it? Signs of genius. Signs of genius. Or talent, I think. Talent. Genius. Just genius. Okay. 그 천재성을 that genius, that sign of genius. Oh. 남들이 like other people. the other people like could be stranger or just other people. Not you, yourself. 남들, 들 is plural form. 남들이, so other people, 덮어버려요. 덮다, cover. 덮어버려요, it's more emphasized. So other people cover that genius. Even though everyone is born to be a genius and everyone has something that only that person can do, but other people could cover that sign of genius, that genius. 학교에 들어가면 선생님이 덥고 학교에 들어가면 when they go to school, when they attend the school, 선생님이 덥고 teacher cover the sign of genius and 덥고 and then he said 직장에 가면 상사들이 덥고 직장에 가면 상사들이 덥고 직장 is workplace, your job, your work. So if you go to work, if you go to work, 상사, your boss. 들, plural form, 이, subject marker. 상사들이, your bosses, cover. 천재성이 전부 가려지는 거죠. 천재성이 전부 가려지는 거죠. So that genius, only you have 전부, every, all of your genius, like covered, 가려지는 거죠. 그래서 항상 제가 하는 이야기가 그래서 so 항상 always 제가 I 하는 이야기가 제가 하는 이야기. So I always say so this is not completion of sentence. It's just the beginning of sentence. 그래서 항상 제가 하는 이야기가 360명이 달리는 방향을 쫓아 경주하면 경주하다 a race 경주하면 if you race 방향을 쫓아 towards the direction 방향 direction 쫓아 heading for towards the direction that 360명이 달리는 세바바 안녕. 잘 지내요? 안녕. 세바바 안녕. 잘 지내요? Thank you for coming. 와줘서 고마워. 와줘서 고마워요. How are you? 잘 지내요? I'm doing okay. 잘 지내죠. 세바바 씨는 잘 지내요? How's everything going? 어떻게 지내요? 지금 시험 기간인 것 같은데. I think it's a final term인 것 같은데. 시험 기간인 것 같은데. 아니에요? Isn't it? I feel depressed these days. 요즘 우울해요. 왜요? Why? 시험 때문에. Because of exam? We are watching his interview that I liked. I was reading this. 왜 우울해요? 음, 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 음. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading while you're answering. 360명이 달리는 방향을 쫓아 경주하면 if you race towards the direction that 360 person is running. So if you race like the same direction that many people go, then 아무리 잘 뛰어도 1등부터 360등까지 있죠. I broke up with my boyfriend and I stress a lot for school and with the stress that giving my parents. 남자친구랑 헤어졌고 학교와 부모님 때문에 스트레스를 많이 받아요. Sorry to bother you with my problem. 제가 제 문제 때문에 귀찮게 해서 죄송해요. 전혀요. Never. Nothing. No worries. 그렇구나. 지금 몇 학년이죠, 세바바? Which grade are you at? First year at high school? 고등학교 1학년? So he said, if you race towards the same direction that 360% running, 아무리 잘 뛰어도 if you run really well, even though if you can run really fast, 1등부터 360등까지 있죠. Even though if you really run fast, there is first place and then there is 360. So there is first place to the 360. There are 4 years in high school. 고등학교가 4학년까지 있어요? 아니요. 한국은 고등학교 3학년까지 있어요. In Korea, we have 3 years in high school. 초등학교 6학년, 6 years in elementary school. 중학교 3학년, 3 years in junior high school. And 고등학교 3학년. 그리고 3 years in high school. 이렇게 있어요. 이렇게 있어요. So even if you can run really fast, there should be first place and 360 place. 그런데 I'm in first year in high school. 저는 고등학교 1학년이에요. 그러면 아직 3년 더 남은 거네요. So you have 3 more years at high school. 그런데 남들 뛴다고 뛰는 것이 아니라 남들 뛴다고 뛰는 것이 아니라 So he didn't finish sentence yet. 그런데 by the way 남들 뛴다고 if the other people running and I should run 그게 아니라 that's not 남들 뛴다고 뛰는 것이 아니라 내가 뛰고 싶은 방향으로 뛰면 if you run towards the direction that you wanna run. So not the same direction that 360 person running because then there should be like first place to 360 places. So somebody should be 360th. But if you run towards that you want to run 360명 모두 360 people all of 360 people 모두가 1등 할 수 있어요. Everyone can be a first place if you run towards that you wanna run. The school year is almost finished because we start school in September and finish in late June. 학기가 거의 끝나가요. The school year is almost, semester is almost finished. Because, 왜냐면 우리는 9월에 학기가 시작돼서 6월 말에 끝나기 때문이에요. We start in semester in September and we finish in late June. 그렇군요. I see. And he said, 베스트 1이 될 생각하지 마라. Don't think you are gonna be best one. He said, only one. Only one. 하나밖에 없는 사람이 되어라. Be the only one. Don't be a best one. Be the only one. 하나밖에 없는 사람이 되어라. 나는 세상에 한 명뿐인데, 나는 세상에 한 명뿐인데, I'm the only one in the world. 왜 남의 인생이나 남의 생각을 쫓아가요? 왜 남의 인생이나 남의 생각을 쫓아가요? I'm the only one in the world. 세상에. Why? 왜? 남의 인생, other people's life, 이나 or 남의 생각, other people's thought, 쫓아가요? Following. Why are you following other people's lives or other people's opinion? Because I'm the only one in the world. 사람들이 우르르 몰리는 길이라도 even the way that a lot of people like following 사람들이 우르르 몰리는 길이라도 내가 가고 싶은 길이 아니라면 if 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 that way that many people wants to go, many people are following, even though that way is the way that many people are following, if it's not where you wanna go, 내가 가고 싶은 길이 아니라면 대담하게, courageously 정말 가고 싶은 길을 가세요. You go that you really wanna go. You follow the way that you really wanna go. 쓰러져 죽더라도 if you die, if you passed out and die, 내가 원하는 삶으로 가라는 거예요. If you die, if you passed out and die, even though if you die, you go what you want to. You go where you wanna live. 내 삶은 내 것이기 때문에 because my life is mine. 내 삶은 내 것이기 때문에 남이 어떻게 할 수가 없어요. other people can do anything because my life is mine. 그걸 늙어서 깨달으면 큰일 나죠. If you realize that when you get old, then it's not good. It's big thing. Because he said, 저는 지금 투병 중이에요. I think he's sick. 저는 지금 투병 중이에요. 고통스럽고 절망스럽지만 it's really painful and desperate. 젊은이들의 가장 큰 실수는 the biggest mistake, 가장 큰 실수 that young people do. 젊은이들의 가장 큰 실수는 나는 안 늙는다고 생각하는 것이죠. So the biggest mistake that young people think is that I'm not going to be old. 나는 안 늙는다. I'm not going to be old. They think I'm not going to be old. 젊은이는 늙고 늙은이는 죽어요. So young people are getting old. 늙은이는 죽어요. Old people die. 그러니까 so 내일 산다고 생각하지 말고 don't think you live tomorrow. 오늘 이 순간의 현실을 잡으라는 거죠. 오늘 today 이 순간의 현실을 잡으라는 거죠. Today 이 순간 this moment reality 현실 잡으라 catch the reality of this moment today. 사형수가 하루를 살 때 사형수 someone is sentenced death row prisoner death row convict when they live a day 사형수가 하루를 살 때 내일이 없다고 생각하면 if they think there's no tomorrow 내일이 없다고 생각하면 그 하루가 얼마나 농밀하겠어요. I think we got his point. Yeah. This year I finish in late May because I'm in the first year of school. You don't have an exam, but the next year I'll have 2 big exams, so I'll finish in late June. 올해는 1학년이기 때문에 because I'm the first year 5월 시험이 없어서 I don't have an exam. 5월 말에 학기가 끝나요. Finish school. 하지만 내년에는 next year 큰 시험 big exam이 2개 있고 I have 2 big exam. 6월 말에 끝나요. I finish late June. 음, If I die, I will live here. I want because this is my life. Is it what I want to say? What it means is that so he said, so the first sentence, he started with that everyone is a genius. 모든 사람은 천재예요. He said, no worry. Everyone is born to be a genius. 모든 사람이 천재로 태어났고, everyone has something that only the people can do. That was his first sentence. But 그런데 although everyone has that genius, but other people, society, cover that genius. If we go to school, 학교에 들어가면 teacher cover it. 선생님이 덮어버리고 직장에 가면 when you finish your school and when you go to work, your bosses cover. 상사들이 덮고. 그래서 your genius just covered by other people, by society, by school, work. Could be family, I guess. So what he means by that, what he wanna share. 그래서 항상 제가 하는 이야기가, so he's saying, if you run towards the same direction that 306% is running, then there should be first place to 360th place. So first place is only one person among 306 person because they running towards same direction. Even though if you run really do, everyone like it almost arrive in the same time, but there should be first place and the last place. If we run into the same direction. So what he's saying is that not that running the same direction that other people is running. If you're running towards the direction that you want to run, everyone can be the first place. 306 person can be first place, not just one. So he's saying, don't be the best one. Be the only one. 하나밖에 없는 사람이 되어라. Be the only one. Because I'm the only one in the world. Why are you following other people's lives, other people's thoughts? Even if that way, that direction that everyone wants to go, everyone is following because it's good for your future. But if it's not what you want to go, he said, bravely go where you want to go. Really, 정말, bravely. Even though you could die. 쓰러져 죽더라도 you go where you want to go. Because your life is yours, my life is mine. Even though we died, other people can do anything. They can do nothing. 남이 어떻게 할 수가 없어요. And he added this. If you realize this when you get old, it's late. And he said he's sick now. He's old now, he passed. And then he lived a pretty long life. And abandoned life. So he said the biggest mistake that young people do is they think they're not old. They're not getting old. But he said young people die, old people die. So don't live tomorrow. Don't think you live tomorrow. You catch this moment today. I think that is the point of what he's saying. Mm, their phrases are for my mom. She acts like the man say. Oh, what do you mean? 무슨 말이에요? I don't really get it. 세바바 엄마가 So you mean she live today, not tomorrow, in a positive way? I don't really get it. Because she wants me to be like the other persons, not be like me. Yeah, that's what he's saying. You know, I I think that's most people do. My parents definitely like that. Mm, mm, like you said, if you go to school, teachers, bosses, and they have power. Our parents have power. They have, um, yeah. So it's really hard. I understand. That's why you get stressed from parents and school, everything. Yeah. He's, but the funny thing is, he's a writer, teacher, professor, a minister. He's done a lot of things in his life. That person says this. So most people like my parents, like your mother, most people like that because they worried us. I understand your mother. They worried. My parents worried me a lot. So they want me to go the same direction that many people go. Most people wants to do because it seems like safe, guaranteed. I think he was the only one definitely because he's extraordinary. He's abnormal. He's done a lot of things. So he definitely was the only one, but he just go what he wants to do. Then he could be only one. But he said 쓰러져 죽더라도. I can see like if you go to that direction that you wanna go, it could be really, really tough and pain. Like you feel like you die. But nonetheless, he said that you just go what you want. It's your life, and other people can do anything. Um, but I think this life is also not easy. Either if you follow your parents do, either if you go to what you wanna go. For me, like both are not easy. I think. parents are powerful. This is difficult to impose to set what you want. I totally agree. 부모님 힘은 강해서 나 원하는 것을 말하기 힘들어 어려워요. I totally agree. 맞아요. Cause I couldn't say anything. If I just start to open my mouth, even I didn't say anything. Like I just said, "Dad, 아빠," and then he just said, "No, no, 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 안 돼, 안 돼." He always said no. Before he listened to me, he just say no first. And not just say yelling. He literally yelled. So I understand. My father was really strict. And then I ended up not telling him anything. I just did without telling anything. I just left Korea. I just did it. And then I told him later. At first he got really furious. But now he's not changed still. He's the same person. And I'm also same. But I'm just doing that without telling him, because if I tell him, like, this is like this happens like later after I experienced, like, after I finish school, after I work. So because after all this time passed, I just realized, okay, I couldn't change him, because I thought there should be something after graduation. There's just something if I started work, but nothing changed. So I just did it without telling him. So I started doing this because I experienced that. But when I was in school, I really tried to follow what they want, what my parents want, what society want. But it's forever. I just realized after all the years, it's endless. They want more. There's just some social standards, social norms forever. Like, they're following how old you are, how old I am. There's always something that you should do in that certain age. I guess that's gonna be forever until we die. So I just decided to just do what I want to do after all these years. So I understand what you've been through, what you have been going through right now. Yeah. And also, like I said, even though you follow the way you want to do, it's also it's even more painful. That's what I realized after that. So after all the years, okay, I'm just gonna do what I want to do. Then I go to my way, and it's even harder because your parents don't support me anymore. They hate you. I don't have any support around me. I was really exhausting, and it's also hard. That's why, like, he just said, um that's why I think he said, if you die, even if you die, you go what you want. You could die. So right now my conclusion is life is hard. Depends. You can do what you want, but not me. If I want to do something, I can't. I'm same. 저도 마찬가지예요. I honestly don't know. Like, mm, like I said, it's even harder if you do like that. If you do something that your parents or society don't want to do, it's even harder. It could be even harder. Because I live with my parents. 맞아요, 맞아요. 음. So there's no right and wrong. I don't think if we follow our parents, it's not wrong. If we go our way, and it's not also wrong. Whatever you will choose, I just 아! 코로나 걸렸어요? 음, I almost forgot. 괜찮아요? Are you okay? 오, 안 아파요? You're not sick. 어떡해. Yeah, that's what I want to say actually. So either way is hard. So all I can say, all the thing I just wanna try right now is just whatever your goal is, to living today, living this moment happily, healthy. It's really important to keep going. I'm good. I just lost my smell. 진짜 후각을 잃었어요. 저는 괜찮아요. 근데 후각을 잃었어요. The first days my back hurt. 첫날은 등이 아팠어요. 어, yeah, that's the thing I wanna say. Healthy, I think health is the most important thing. Just living today healthy and happily, then whatever your goal is doesn't matter, I think. You can still have your goal, whether that whether if it's that's your parents want or not, but health, healthy and happy, living this moment is the. 아빠도 걸렸어요? But now I'm good. 지금은 괜찮아요. 저희 아빠도 걸렸어요. 어떡해. 아빠 괜찮으세요? Is he o is he okay? But not my mom, but they sleeping next to each other. I don't understand. 엄마 건강하신가 보다. Your mom might be healthy. And they are very your parents are good. Because I never see my parents sleep together. But I'm grateful she didn't have at the same time. 맞아요. My dad is good. 아빠 괜찮아요. Good, good. 좋아요. 좋아요, 좋아요. Say, Papa, I want you to be healthy, happy, every day, every moment. Life is hard anyway, either way. So, and we don't know the answer. There's no answer. I don't know, at least. I don't know the answer. I think I'm looking for until I die. I think that is the life, I think. I don't know. Mm, mm. Take good care of yourself. 건강 잘 챙기고 몸 건강, 마음 건강 잘 챙기고 take good care of your physical and body health, mental health. 잠 잘 자고 sleep well, 잘 먹고 eat well. 좋은 하루 보내길 바래요. Have a good day. 아이고. Thank you. Have a good day. I'll go to sleep. It's 11:28. 오! 늦었다. Yeah. 좋은 꿈 꿔요. 잘 자고 좋은 꿈 꿔요. Good night. Sweet dream. Thank you. 고마워요. I'll have a good day. 좋은 하루 보낼게요. 안녕. Bye. Thank you so much. 고마워. 잘 자. Sleep well.